What's up, everybody? It's Sunday the 8th. It's like 1 o'clock. I want to talk about the frequency things have stopped. No, last night we were out on the porch around 2. I have to tell you the whole thing that happened. It was just whack again. But first, I think in one of my videos when I was talking about the pit being open, I may have said that it was the fifth seal being broken. And what I meant was the fifth trumpet was sounding. I know I haven't gotten no comments or nothing, so I'm assuming nobody agrees with me, but that's what I was shown. This morning, I was laying in bed, and I know today's important. Like, it's what they consider Pentecost, and the Pope is having a meeting in the Vatican where they will have Muslim prayer. Him, Perez, and Abbas, the leader of Palestine. And I was laying in there this morning, and I thought, I gotta get up, it's so important. And I heard about the false prophet, the beast, and the dragon. I was just reading through Revelations. That's like I understood instantly that meeting today was them. The three frogs, or the three spirits, the three frogs that become. I'm in a lot of pain. I can't think. It hurts. Last night, we were on the porch, and I heard deer when they snort. They do it all the time in our yard. They breathe through their nose to let you know, like, alright, you're too close, or they're telling one of the other ones in the herd back up or something. And I heard one, and I clicked on my video, my camera, and I realized it was a deer. And then Liz came out. This is the second time. I called her out. I said, come here. All the way up in the woods for I'll have to ask her, probably 7 minutes of straight screaming. What I think it is a pack of demons, witches. That's all. That's when I get something from our Father, I'll say it. Like, it's a demon, it's a dog, it's a deer. And when I hit the right one, it's like, boom, got it. Like I know. And when I told her last night, it's a coven. That's what it is. I know what it is. I tried to record it, but it was so far back. Like, I recorded it, but I haven't even listened to it yet. I don't know if you could even hear the scream, because the dogs are barking. And then as soon as the scream cuts out, the dogs stop. Nothing. Silence. Like an eerie silence. This scream is definitely female, because I've questioned myself about the first one. Like, what was it that Liz looks me in my eyes and tells me it was female, it was not human. Listen to what you're telling yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Last night, that thing lasted and lasted. It is the most horrible sound. Like someone literally just opened a gate on hell just to let some sound out so you could hear it. And now, I've said before, I live by these windmills. Listen, there's a dude on here who knows stuff and says they have tunnels all over this country. They have some machine that could basically melt the rock and push it back up into the bedrock. They could go 3 miles an hour. It bores out these windmills are a base. I guarantee it. And they push this alien bull. The aliens are demons, man. If they've been working with them for that long, since Roswell or whenever, I have to think, I watched a show once that our government gave the aliens permission to harvest so many humans in order for us to get their technology. They're demons. They're not aliens. I have to wonder if they have an agreement. Well, like, listen, you could get out for so long and go do whatever you got to do. Because that noise, man, there's a pack of them. There's one that's a leader. I could hear it. She's in charge. And it's like, I don't know if they're having... I want to go take a walk because I'm going to find it. I guarantee if I get up in those woods, I will find a spot where there's animals slaughtered, or there's a spot where they're having some kind of mass. I know it. I know it. Maybe I'll go for a walk today. See that? I can't walk, man. Like, I'm in so much pain. I want to know what it is. I want to catch it on tape. But here's what happened first. We went outside, and I saw a red light over on this side of my yard. In between my yard and the neighbors, there's like a patch of woods that's probably 10, 15 feet. I saw the red light again. So I walked down off the porch, across the bridge, over into that side of the yard. And you could hear them. There was people walking on my neighbor's driveway. Now, there's a lot of animals up here, but the difference between a deer hoof and a person walking, if I shut my eyes and just use everything that he gave me, just be the person he wants me to be, I could point right to him. There's one here, and there's one over here. Liz said the sounds were coming from the exact spots that I pointed to. And then the noise started. Liz couldn't hear it this time. It wasn't like the last two videos. It was such a high pitch you could almost see the sound. It was like a pinprick of sound. It was so high. And I believe they're working together. I believe that me going out there and running my mouth at them again, because listen, I'm an idiot. Like, I'm going to get myself in trouble. My father's probably not happy with me because the stuff that comes out of my mouth to these people isn't Christian. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that part of me pops up. Like, listen, you're outside my house. My child is in this house. You're a bunch of punks. I yelled. I didn't really have to yell. It was 3 o'clock in the morning or so. No, that time it was 2. It was so quiet. Like, listen, if you're there, take the shot. I know you got one on me. Take the shot. If my neighbors are listening to me, they're going to have me committed. But I knew I was speaking to somebody. I knew that those words were received by somebody or something. So the noise starts. And then it went from people to I had a feeling that there was more than just people out there. So we come in, and then we go back out a little bit later, and that's when I went out. Liz went downstairs. She came back up. I went back out, and I was sitting down, and I heard the screams start. And something killed a cat too, but that could have just been an animal. It was instant, like somebody just took a cat and broke its neck. Oh, and yeah, we have fox and stuff up here. So a cat getting caught is feasible. The neighbors up the street have horses. They have a cat. Their cat's vanished. One of our kittens disappeared. Last night, something killed a cat. And that noise, them witches, demons, whatever they are, I want to believe it's Lilith, but I'm not getting confirmed on that. That's just what I feel. But he hasn't told me, yes, it is Lilith. They're witches, demons, demonic. They're not alive. They're not human. And then, as we're listening to the scream, those I didn't mess with. Because there was... I know my limits. Those I didn't want to bring near this house, is what it was. And then all of a sudden, this wind comes again. And it's not like a normal wind. It's like the wind is being pushed by something coming behind it. I grabbed Liz to get in the house. And that was it. So yeah. Alright, this thing's at like 10 something. So I'm going to stop because I don't like having to edit them and it's just too much work.